Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Songs of the Same Name on the Scratch a Track podcast, presented by the Dude and Grimm Show. I am the Dude.
And I'm Grimm, and today we are going to burn the witch.
Oh yeah, on both ends.
Queens of the Stone Age and Radiohead.
Yeah, so I think first off, we should just start off. I think it's been a little while since we've done a Songs of the Same Name. So if people aren't familiar, we realize that this is not a cover. Like, okay?
Yeah.
So before people
if it is, they really made it their own.
Yeah. So it's just the songs have the same name, just like Songs of the Same Name. So just want to clear that up. But yeah, dude, so Queens of the Stone Age and Radiohead, two pretty big bands here. We get to go kind of head to head, man. I kind of dig it.
For us anyways, two of my favorites.
Yeah, definitely. And so we usually start in chronological order from the one that came out first, which would be the Queens of the Stone Age. And it was the third single off their fourth album, Lullabies to Paralyze.
Yes, sir. And so, I don't know, I bought this album at the same time I bought Songs for the Deaf. So I listened to them both pretty, it was pretty much that for a few months, it seemed like. And this was always one of my favorite ones off Lullabies to Paralyze. I always really liked this song. I always thought it was really gritty. And for the title, I thought like it kind of had this haunting sound, which they've done before and subsequently as well, but I really just thought it had a great sound to go with the words, right?
Oh, totally, man. It's got such a blues feel to it, and I really just love the way that the guitar hits, and it actually reminds me a lot of some earlier Black Keys stuff. That's what it really reminds me of.
When you were saying burn the witch, when you were saying that it really had like a bluesy feel to you, I really thought you were going to say it reminded you of Crawling King Snake, but
it's pretty close. It's pretty close. But dude, did you see freaking Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, man? He plays lead guitar on it, dude. That's bad. Like I didn't realize that until I actually started researching the song. I was like, but it really fits. He does some background or backup vocals too.
Yeah, so. And I didn't realize that either because I think I may mention the most recent Desert Sessions record if Desert perhaps we were to talk about another Queens of the Stone Age album, maybe Scratch It. And I noticed that when I was listening to that album, Billy Gibbons was one of the contributors on that song or that album. And I guess I couldn't. I was like, man, how did these guys like get together? That's really cool. But apparently, it's not a new thing. So
yeah,
there you go.
Well, and Mark Lanigan, he also sings on the song, and he does like some background vocals. But he also, it's got to be him during some parts of the song. There's some real distant shouts in the back, and I think Isaac Brock would probably be pretty proud. I was just going to
say, I was looking for him in the credits.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this song, you're right. I mean, when you name a song like Burn the Witch, that imagery is kind of haunting, and the song itself does have like that kind of like dark bluesy feel. And dude, I just like the rhythm of the song, the way it just kind of bounces along. It's pretty cool, man.
What did you think of the video, Duderino? Because I thought the video was pretty trippy.
Shit, I don't know if I saw the video. Did I watch the video? Start telling me about the video, and then I might remember.
It's like black and white, and then they like light matches, and there's this little figure of fire, and dude, it's basically like if you closed your eyes while you listen to the song, you might actually just see the video without actually seeing it, because it's like just what you would imagine.
Wow, just like you imagined. Good Now song. Yeah. So that is the Queens of the Stone Age version. And we also have a version by another band called Radiohead, which happens to pretty much, I think they're still my favorite band. So, but this song was off their, the first single off their 9th studio album called A Moon-Shaped Pool. And I remember this coming out. I remember the video coming out. I don't know if it came out the same day as the
video's
album.
Trippy with the little Weebles. Remember Weebles?
Yeah,
the people
very,
on there are like
true.
Weebles.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I mean, we can talk about the video, but I mean, it's like stop animation. It's actually the guy directed. His name's Chris Hopewell. He did their video for the song There, which if you look at both videos, it kind of makes sense. It has just weirdness to it. But he's also done a video for Run the Jewels for the song Don't Get Captured. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did some other stuff for like The Killers and Franz Ferdinand too. But yeah, it's a stop animation video. There's this like 1960s English TV show, and it was called like Trumptonshire or something. And I guess it was kind of a little bit, but it was kind of influenced. And but the I guess like the family of the creator, like Gordon Murray, they didn't ask permission to kind of do it. I don't know if it was a direct copy. I've never seen the show, but I guess the family kind of thought that it tarnished the brand a little bit. So
I guess it's really kind of an inside thing, because just seeing the video, maybe it's because I'm not English, but I didn't equate it to anything, because I don't know those shows. But
yeah, no, I am not up to date on 1960s English television. They're just not, man. Sorry.
Now, one thing that I thought was interesting was that they started working on this song back in the times of Kid A.
Dude, that I know. I thought that was pretty trippy too. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because they do that with some songs, because they've done that where they'll have a song and they'll work on it for a while. It'll be around for a while, and then like they did that with Nude. They did it with True Love Waits. Another song that we've known that's been around of theirs for a while is remember Follow Me Round? You remember that?
Yeah,
Meeting People Is Easy. He was playing it during sound check. That one's been around for a while, but they haven't played it or done anything with it. And I don't know if it kind of fits with where they are musically now in their career, so I'd be surprised to see that song. But I was surprised that this one went from like the Kid A sessions, and it's just kind of been around for a bunch of years and stuff. But Johnny Greenwood, he said that it was really, the song was written with strings in mind.
Yeah.
And he's really upped his game in that, because dude, he scored soundtracks for like him and Paul Thomas Anderson are boys. So he did soundtrack for The Master and There Will Be Blood, which I'm not sure if he won the Academy Award for There Will Be Blood. He might have, but I think he did. Yeah,
I do. You know what? At this point, not even going to speculate. Didn't do the homework.
Sorry.
Fucking skipped class that day, just like we were back in Jody's environmental science class. Skipped class that day, got baked, and played Mario Golf. So I'm not even gonna on 64.
Bio 101, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jody. But one thing, when I was listening to the song again this time, one thing that really stood out is, the beginning, the rhythm is just the way the strings are almost like they're plucked or something, and it creates like this sort of percussive sound. The song that it really reminded me of, and I went off and listened to it, or I switched over, is actually Perfect Drug by Nine Inch Nails. Like the intros, just the way that the rhythm kind of hits, and it seems like they're doing some like string plucking and stuff. The way they're doing it just really reminded me of kind of that sound and everything. But
that's cool. I guess there was nothing that like really like that reminded me of. I just remember hearing it and thinking, wow, this is not what I would have expected for like the first Radiohead say. Like, not to say I didn't like it, but it was unexpected. But I really like when the fuzz comes in. I can't tell if that's like bass through an effect or if it's actually a synth, but
it's so thick,
it's
man.
real nice and fuzzy. And that to me is a really cool, and it's kind of sustained. It really presents a nice contrast against the string arrangements.
It does. Well, yeah. So, like Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, Village Voice, all of these, publications named it as one of the best songs of the year. It was nominated for Best Rock Song for a Grammy, losing to Black Star by David Bowie. Yes. Huh. So I don't know if that's did he put that out right before he died, or was that posthumously?
I don't remember. I mean, he finished it.
They were close. I mean, it was close from
Yeah.
when he died to when that album came out. I don't really know. It might have been just before he died, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
But don't hold me to it. So
Yeah, dude.
So anyways, these are the two songs. Burnin' the Witch, man. Burnin' the Witch. Also, we should say that the video for Burn the Witch also pays homage to the 1973 horror film The Wicker Man, which in 2006 there was kind of an updated remake starring Nicolas Cage. So some of you may have seen that. But that's what's, kind of at the end of the video, they have like the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Climbs up and everything, and that's kind of what that is. And then they set him on fire. So yeah, it's
did not know that.
Real uplifting. I did not know that. So
see,
it sucks as it cuts.
Similar in theme, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think so. I mean, when you name a song "Burn the Witch," I mean, I can see there should. You imagine there should be some parallels, right?
It's true. It's like you name your kid Jeeves, and you're like, "Wow, he wasn't a Navy SEAL."
Exactly.
He was always going to be a butler with the name Jeeves. I mean, he had no choice.
No choice. All right, Biff Tannen, what do you see? What do you say?
What's your pick?
I don't know. Well,
that's what I say.
Dude, that's tough, man. I'm such a Radiohead fan. I have such a hard time going against them. But man, I really love the nasty bluesiness of Queens of the Stone Age's version. And I have
their cover of it.
Their cover of it.
Radiohead's cover. I don't know.
I have so many other, not only favorite Radiohead songs, but even songs I like more on this album.
Oh, me too.
I would probably go with Queens of the Stone Age's version. So just surprise myself.
Looks like we're going to I agree with you. Really, I would. That's the one I would pick too.
Yeah, cool.
It just gets me going.
You really got me going. Yeah.
Another big hitter.
Another big hitter. Haven't checked that one out. Just scroll down. You'll see it taking YouTube by storm. Well, I think that wraps up our Monday episode of Songs of the Same Name. And if you are a Queens of the Stone Age fans, I think you should stick around until Wednesday because we got a pretty solid scratch a track album coming up that we think you just might enjoy.
Oh, indeed.
All right. Dude and Grimm Show.
Until next time.
Songs of the Same Name
is produced by the Dude and Grimm. Additional music provided by More. That's ... MORE in the Tims. TIMNZ. Copyright 2020. The Dude and Grimm Show.